So Annie's Traditional Food was born in 2010. We used to do just van sales at the start, grew over the years, and till we were at today. We have a good team of staff, grew over the years. We mug in with them, and we don't really call ourselves directors, we call ourselves associates of them. So that's just the way it works.
When I first joined, the primary focus was on the new building, but it became apparent that the technology was a bigger issue and that VanPOS had reached its limits, that we had gone as far as we could using the VanPOS system. But what we were really beginning to see were systems breaking down because we couldn't process the data fast enough, and that then became apparent that we would have to look to the market for an alternative solution. We're quite different in that we've now been successful with 2 DTFF applications. One of them was in printing and production, and the other one was on HACCP and monitoring of foods, monitoring of chills and IoT related devices. So we've had 2 very different experiences, but both of them revolve around different technologies, but they're integrated. One of the key things is that Annie's is a little bit back to front for most businesses, in that our busiest periods of the day tend to be overnight. So our guys come into production at 2 o'clock in the morning, and by 2 o'clock in the afternoon we have no production staff left. The guys already work long hours, particularly the directors, and therefore we decided that whatever had to work for us had to be mobile. It had to be mobile for our customers to place orders, because a lot of them would do that if they were a multi-location site from a single location. It had to be mobile from the boys' perspective, so that if they had to look for late orders out of normal production hours, then they could do that wherever they were. And that led us to the mobile technology as well. The term that we used for that was scalable, in terms of how wide it would go, and responsive in terms of the platforms that it would run on. For the business, it's been great. We were responsible for monitoring our chills and blast chills. The only way we could do that was previously with someone walking around with a clipboard and taking the temperature on a regular basis for all 10 or 12 chills that we have, and then environmental protection officers would have to audit that data. Now, it's every 2 minutes that we monitor the temperature. They know the state of the fridge, and they can go back to any given day, any given time for the past couple of years, and all of the data is there. DTFF gave us the confidence to take the risk that we wouldn't otherwise have taken. By having the DTFF to help fund that, it also meant that we could put it ahead of other initiatives that were certain to succeed, but weren't likely to give us the same level of return.